For a long time, I didn't see hope anywhere. I didn't see hope in anyone. And after some time, I saw hope in all kinds of people. And I wanted that hope for myself. And that hope drove me to become a better person. I chose sobriety because I just got tired. I didn't want to do any more programs. I didn't want to sleep in the homeless shelters anymore. I got tired of waking up in jail cells. I was helpless. Everything about me was helpless. I think the labels cause a lot of fear, and that fear brings people to stay stagnant and not reach out. And reaching out is the biggest part of beginning recovery. Every time that I didn't have anywhere else to go, I would go back to the restoration center. Somehow that address would just pop in my mind every time. And they were there, open arms, even though I kept coming back. I kept going back there over the process of a couple of years. And in time, I became open-minded to some of their programs. I eventually got into the in-house recovery program. I learned understanding and willingness, and I learned the importance of having connections with people. And I found out why I needed a support group. You know, I had to realize that my way wasn't working. And as much as I didn't want to give up control of the way I was living my life, they say you have to surrender to win. I had to surrender to win. I didn't like it, but I finally did it. And when I reached out and asked for help and took suggestions from others, my life changed. The counselor at the Restoration Center used to always tell me that I could have it all. I could have all of it. I didn't know what that meant, but today I know I can have all of it. I can have everything. Everything that I put the work in for, I will get. I can have all of it, and you can too.
I had injected my grandfather with heroin, and he began to OD. And although EMS came and revived him, I felt that I did not want that to happen in my hands. I could not believe that that is what addiction had led me to. Hope is knowing that there are people that truly care. And when you get the services and you start to see the hope with every step that you take forward, and the doors are opened and you put the work in, because there were days where I wanted to give up. My life is amazing because from the beginning, I built a foundation under God, and it blossomed into this woman that I knew maybe years ago was there somewhere. But because of the struggles in addiction and mental health, you don't believe that woman could ever become the person she should have been. I currently graduated from San Antonio College, May 2017. So this year, I am now employed through the Center for Healthcare Services. I received my certification for drug and alcohol counseling, and I am married. I've been married for almost 2 years. I am currently raising my 2 grandchildren. I was told over and over that I would never get these children because of my background. Anyone can get better. I don't believe this just happens for me or people like me. I think it happens for everybody. Become willing to look into the services. Become willing to talk to someone about what is happening inside. Because that's where it starts. It's reaching out. Because we're all there waiting.
And the night before, I already tried to kill myself. And then this night, I was like, it was like the 15th time I tried to kill myself since the 5th grade. The biggest struggle is getting up, getting out of your walls, going to the other side, and just trying to face whatever is at you. And what I always kept saying my first year of treatment was like, I don't know what to do. So let me go to the people that know what to do their thing, and to help me get where I need to be. Treatment does work, recovery is possible, and it is the reason why I am still alive today. I feel like hope was a word that I never really knew the meaning of until I really noticed my difference. Hope really means having hope in myself. There's always something in your future to make you smile even when you do not see it. Something is always there. No matter at the end of the day, no matter how insecure I still feel, because it's a typical thing, I know that I am who I am and nothing's going to change that. It's more of how you're fixing yourself. You learn to love yourself, and that's what's really going to help your mental health, because if you don't love yourself, your mental health is not going to get any better. And it's easier said than done, and I'm still learning to love myself 100%, but it's always a work in progress. If I could describe myself today in one word, it'd be accomplished. I got accepted into my #1 school, Savannah College of Art and Design, doing filmmaking. It starts with you. This is your journey, your life. But if in your mind you are not willing to get help or willing to just express like, hey, this is what's wrong with me, nothing is going to change. Because it always just starts with yourself. You have to love yourself, and that's what's really going to help your mental health.
I thought that my mental illness only affected me. When I hit my rock bottom, I think that word would be desperate. The rock bottom was that it affected my family, my children. I didn't know I really needed help. I had been living like that for a long time. It was normal for me. I matter. A long time ago, I didn't know that I mattered. I didn't feel I was worth being a human being because of my mental illness. I always went in to see the doctors, and they would just ask me a few questions, prescribe something to me, and I didn't question it. They're the doctors. They're the ones who went to school and got the degrees, and I'm just this sick person. Who am I to question a doctor? I didn't know that I could ask questions. I didn't know that I can speak up. I didn't know that I could be a part of my treatment. So it doesn't necessarily have to be finding that right doctor, that right therapist. It could just mean us finding our voice and using that voice. The next person I help can recover, get better, and go on and help somebody else. And it takes a village to raise a child, and I think it takes a village to help somebody get back on their feet.